All right, y'all, it's your boy Trey. Today we got something nice, man. We got, like, I don't know what to call this. I'm just going to say who dropped the better album, Travis Scott or JID. So we're going to be talking about Utopia and the Forever Story. I've been seeing a lot on Twitter, people saying which album is album of the decade so far, just for 2020 so far. The 2020 so far. It's only 2023, but we still got like 7 years left, so it might not end up being neither of these albums, honestly. But people comparing it, saying which one they think better. So I thought I would come to y'all with an interesting video, man, because y'all, one of my biggest videos on the channel was my JID reaction. And yeah, I just started listening to Travis Scott when Utopia dropped, basically. So yeah, so I'm gonna be comparing these two albums from artist performance, production, features, and substance. Not substance, but like dang, what word? Content on the album, like story on the album. So we're gonna start off with Utopia since it's the most recent to drop, because we've had like a year to listen to JID's The Forever Story, and I'm sure it has grown on a lot of people. But also, if you're on Spotify, thank you for watching, because I'm gonna post this on Spotify too. So first off, the artist performance from Travis. I should definitely, next time I do one of these, I'm gonna have somebody on the video with me, because like y'all just gonna hear my opinion. But let's start off with the artist performance on Utopia. I feel like Travis Scott did so amazing with his vocals. Even his rapping performances were great. So what I realized is Travis Scott isn't, like, lyrically, he's not the best rapper, but with the creativity, he's probably the best out right now. After Utopia, he's definitely the best rapper out right now, I believe, as far as creativity, not bar for bar. Travis Scott isn't gonna beat somebody like a J. Cole bar for bar, not even JID. He can't even rap. He can't beat JID bar for bar, if we're being completely honest. But on here, my favorite songs off of here is I Know, My Eyes, Thank God, even Hyena. The intro is so good, bro. And even on Thank God, on that second verse, you get Travis just going with a nice, chill flow, man. Just spin some bars. On Meltdown, he did good. I think another standout on here was Schizo. On Schizo, Travis really, he rapped really well on there. I think for artist performance for Travis, I'm gonna have to go with Great. He did really great on Utopia as far as artist performance. His singing was great on a lot of tracks, such as I really like Love with Kid Cudi a lot. I feel like that one is so good. Even Topia Twins, I really like that. The Resto with Beyonce, it's a nice song. So y'all, something that a lot of people was talking about, K-pop does not fit in with this album. Yo, I was driving a lot yesterday. I was driving and I just listened to this whole album all the way through. Y'all, I literally vibed out to K-pop when it came on. I didn't even know it was on until I realized, I'm like, wow, I just listened to K-pop and didn't have one complaint. So I feel like this song really does go really well with this album. So Travis he did good on there, man. Yeah, a lot of great tracks on here. So let's switch over to JID. The Forever Story is crazy. JID legit dropped a bomb with this one, but I believe this is definitely JID's best album. As far as Utopia, that might be Travis's second best or third best. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about that. But JID, first of all, Cody Blue 31, JID showed you he can sing. A big criticism I feel like for JID is that he's not the best at singing, which I feel like on this album, on tons of tracks, he displayed so many amazing singing songs. Better Days, Can't Make You Change, Cody Blue, and Crack Sandwich. Those are some songs where he kind of sang Cody Blue is a full singing song, so he sang on there, but he just showed you that he can do this and it can sound good. He's not the best, but it can be good. As far as like harmonizing on a track, Travis has JID beat right now, but rapping, JID washes Utopia from with Travis Scott rapping compared to JID's rapping on the Forever Story. JID washes him, but you know JID is a lyricist. I'm sure we can all agree with that. JID is a lyricist. We consider him a lyricist. Why is the cat's breaking stuff, bro? A song that stands out to me on this album, man, I really like Stars with Mos Def or Yazin Bey. Like JID just raps so good, even on Just in Time with Lil Wayne, Crack Sandwich, Surround Sound, Dance Now, Radar. Like you're getting so many high levels of rapping from JID. Like my favorite bar from this album is, you know I'm a rant when I talk to Ja Morant, and he talking about venting to God. Yo, I'm kind of sick. You know I'm a rant when I talk to Ja. That bar was so fire. I really loved it. But yeah, JID on this album just gave you tons of bars, double entendres, maybe one triple entendre, but like JID definitely did really well. So let's go into features next up. We're gonna keep going with the Forever Story since we're already on it. The Forever Story had some really nice features. I think my favorite feature off of here it would definitely have to be Stars with Yazin Bey. Stars is my favorite song off of here. I feel like Mos Def killed it. Like the beat switch from JID to Yazin Bey was like it was like a time machine where it went back in time, and like now it said now a call for my ancestors, and it went back in time, and then Mos Def came on. I thought that was so fire for just him and Yazin Bey, because you know he sampled one of Mos Def's best songs with Surround Sound. Let's hop into that. Surround Sound was so good. Baby Tate, 21 Savage did really good. Kenny Mason on Dance Now. Man, Dance Now is so good. And then you got the Earth Gang on Can't Punk Me. And then, of course, you got Lil Wayne on Just in Time. Lil Wayne did really good. Ari Lennox did really good with her vocals on Can't Make You Change. Also, Lil Durk did really well. Lil Durk is like a top 5 rapper for me. It was cool because little did I know, because Lil Durk was my favorite rapper at the time when this dropped. And little did I know, I should have been listening to this whole album. I was just listening to Brother and Them for like 3 months, y'all. Before I listened to the whole album, I was listening to Brother and Them. Like, it is so funny that Lil Durk, just me listening to Lil Durk made me like go check out JID entire album. So yeah, the features. Oh, I just realized something. For artist performance for JID, I'm gonna give them perfect. But for features, I'm gonna give them good. They weren't great or amazing. They were good. I think the features was good. So let's hop into Utopia's features, man. And this has Tizo on Modern Jam. Modern Jam is my favorite song off the album. Tizo, bro, so amazing. I ain't even gotta say it. I think a lot of people believe Modern Jam is the best song off this album. I think a lot of people think that. Let me know what y'all think about that down below. But also we got Drake on Meltdown. So fire. We also had Shampha on My Eyes. It doesn't say it on the track list, or Sampha. I think that's how you say his name. He is on there. You know, a little short, little clean verse. I think Drake on Meltdown was a standout for everybody because Drake came in with that menacing flow, and it was really good. I like that a lot. I think Playboi Carti could have been left off the album. I didn't like what he did at all. I'm not a huge Playboi Carti fan. Beyonce did her thing on there. Not a great song, but it was a good song. Rob 49 and 21 Savage on Topia Twins was decent. The Weeknd and Sway Lee on Circus Maximus was really good. I like that a lot. Young Lean, really good song. Parasail, David Chappelle talking. Schizo, best feature off the album, I believe. Yeah, Young Thug really did good. Free Thugger, man, he did amazing. They need a collab album. I think Travis Scott and Young Thug can make a really good collab album. Um, West Side Gun on Lost Forever did really good. I'm really still new to West Side Gun, but from what I've heard from him, this dude is really good at rapping. Like such a great rapper. Love him. Um, Kid Cudi on Love was decent. Bad Bunny in the Weekend, decent. SZA and Future, two of the best features off of here still, did their thing, man. Future shouted out Drake. Not Future. SZA shouted out Drake with her verse. She kind of sampled Drake. James Blake and 21 Savage on Till Further Notice was really good. I like James Blake's vocals. 21 had a nice verse. So I'm gonna have to go with for features. I'm gonna have to go with Good for Utopia as well, because I think it could have been. I think the features could have been better, but I think Travis was the standout on this album. More than the features, Travis was the standout, as far as him to the features, because we're going to get into production next. And boy. So right now, artist performance for Travis was great. Artist performance from JID was perfect. Features, good for both. So now we're going to get into production. Y'all, the production on Utopia is perfect. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's perfect. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's so perfect. Just the beat switches on here was so crazy. Like every beat brings you something different, and the transitions to the next songs, like from God's Country to Sirens, I can't tell when the beat like the transition is so perfect into the next song, and I really love it. Like man, like. I really love the production on here. My favorite beat, I think my favorite beat is Modern Jam, just because of the like the. Hold on. Let me see. Like just that right there, it's so fire, man. And man, even the beat switch on Meltdown was so fire from Drake to Travis. Parents and shit, that heritage shit. Since we not like y'all, the beat switches are crazy. Yeah, the beat switches are crazy. I love it, man. I think my favorite beats off of here would definitely have to be Modern Jam, My Eyes. Circus Maximus is really good. Hyena is so good, and even Thank God, like it's always midpoint through a Travis song where you just get that amazing beat switch, was just so fire. So production on here is perfect. Travis did his things. Metro did his thing. There's a lot of other producers that are on there, but man, just really good production. Let's go into Forever Story. I think like it's good. I think more so. Hold up. I think more so the production is great, but what stands out is JID's rapping ability and singing ability on this album. Like the beats are great. JID's voice just floats on these beats, man. Like that's why I feel like when people think about this album, it's a masterpiece because of his rapping, but he makes the beats sound so good. I think JID makes the beat sound good instead of the beats making him sound good. Whereas though on Utopia, the beats make Travis sound good. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying right there? That's not a knock on Travis, but I'm just saying, I think JID's rapping and his singing ability on the Forever Story makes this such a masterpiece more than the production. So for his production, I'm going to go with great. So Travis's was perfect and JID's was great. So let's go with content. So on the Forever Story, JID is telling you how he got to where he is on this entire album. Even on 2007, they're telling how he linked up with J. Cole. Like he was playing football, got kicked out of school, he was rapping while he was in school, but he wasn't taking it that serious. Then when he got out of school, just up from there, man. On a song like Crack Sandwich, Mama said, I ain't got cheeseburger money, make a sandwich. Like he telling you what he experienced growing up, like sister and them. Like, bro, he described literally a whole fight on the song. A dude somebody hit his sister. They broke the door down. Now it's like 10 against 21. Like, JID just is displaying such amazing rapping on here and just such great storytelling, man. I feel like, and JID isn't a rapper. He doesn't rap about drugs. He doesn't rap about drinking, smoking, and all that. He raps about like real life situations, which is why I really love JID. Like, he does really good, like describing what it's like for his family, what it's like for him. So I think the content for JID is perfect. Like, this is his story, and it's forever. Like, I love it. I love it. And y'all also know this is like supposed to be a double-sided album. It's 8 and 8. You know, you turn 8 infinity signs, which is so crazy. Shout out JID, bro. Utopia. So Utopia isn't really, I would say the content is good because it's not really a main focus on this album, I would say. Like, a lot of people expected him to talk about the Astro World situations from the concerts. He only talked about that like one time where he was like, they don't know Travis will hop off the stage to say I'm a child. Like, a bar like that. That was the only time he really talked about it. But I feel like it wasn't an album centered around one topic. I feel like it was just kind of all over the place. You know, it wasn't focused on one thing. But that's not bad. But it was good. The content was good. So let's talk about replay value real quick, and then we're done. I think Utopia isn't as replayable as the Forever Story. I feel like the Forever Story is a song front to back you could listen to all the way through, and you should listen to this album front to back because you're gonna miss something if you don't. Like, it's so amazing. Whereas though Utopia has a couple skips. Like, a lot of people don't like that Beyonce song. A lot of people don't like the K-pop song. Even Topia Twins, a lot of people don't like that. Even Fiend. Yeah, I do not like Fiend. That's the song I think is the worst on the album. Worse than K-pop, honestly. But I do think the Forever Story has more replay value than Utopia. Furthermore, I think the Forever Story is a better album than Utopia. That's why I just like talked about each category to y'all and letting y'all know Utopia isn't that far off, but the Forever Story is just perfect, I feel like. So y'all let me know down below, man. Next time I'm gonna bring a guest in when I do a head-to-head. Let me know 2 more albums I should put against each other from this decade or even from past decades that can be considered best album of the decade. So yeah, let me know what y'all thinking down below, man. Let me know which album y'all thinking is better. Both of these albums are amazing. I think you should go listen to both if you haven't. And yeah, man, hit that like and sub button. We on the road to 10K, and we grinding there today. Also, do you want a shirt? See ya.